As part of your pratishtha, you often show a unique sort of a dance.
Anybody sees, they can feel that actually the goddess is dancing. You just talk to them for 10 minutes, all your energy is gone, you are zapped. When you go to some other people and sit for 10 minutes, you will gain a lot of energy.
This video is an excerpt of The Forgotten Essence of Indian Culture and Temple that airs live on iHeartRadio via Ruckus Avenue Radio. I grew up in the US, but my longing to know more about my roots took me back to India for over a decade, where I discovered there's much more than most people realize. In this episode, we have Sri Devi Sridhar Guruji. Guruji is recognized as the last living Dakshachara Prayogi, the final link in the illustrious parampara of the Chaya Atharva Veda. In part 1, we explored Tantra, the feminine, and various Devi forms. In the second part, we explored the mysterious aspects of a Prayogi's life and work. How do Prayogis and their way of life help people around them?
Prayogi looks through you. I don't look at you. I look through you. Because that is where something is there which can be used by you and by others for the welfare of humanity. Like an X-ray, when you just scan a person, you will know what is the Akshara combinations. I will use it. Because we are Prayogis. We don't know anything else other than using, not abusing or misusing. Please remember. If people are thinking that way, that is their problem. It's not my problem. I'm very clear. I'm not here to convince people. I'm here to get things done. I'm a Prayogi. So we do it in our own way. It has been taught by our masters. During our days, when I was with Bhagavan Maharishi Raja, even today, at least I work for 17 hours a day. For me, it's a pleasure. I have to concentrate and find out the aksharas, keep concentrating, keep changing over, then go to this place, do a small homam, combine it, then wait for the result. In the Prayogam part, so many things will be there. Even your own body. There are 64 Devatas. For every part of your body, there is a Devata. Actually, when some problem is there in that part of the body, they say, if you pray to that Devata, your problem will be solved. That's what they say. To that extent, if you keep observing, that observation should go deep. You must not side by side analyze, no calculation, no thinking, just you have a bland look without having any opinion. Akshara will be visible to you. But you will not know it that it is Akshara only. You will not know it. Saints, Prayogis, when they look at the person, that will show. Okay, they will just look at it, smile and just keep quiet, or they may do something. It depends on what they do.
It fills us with so much gratitude to hear how a Prayogi works for the well-being of others so silently. Because for most people, life just goes on in one's own problems and issues.
See, we should also understand the problems of others. Not just our problems. Our own things are always there. When are we going to cross all this? When are we going to think about others? So we must do some service. And please remember, that person should not know that you have helped. How about this is the rule of the game? Do you like it? This is what we do. Sometimes when I complete my lecture, I used to greet you all. You will all think I'm greeting you. I'm not greeting you. The reason for my giving you a shake hand is something else. I collect data, how things are. Certain things are known on the face reading, easily. Your Samudrika Lakshanam, your face is not the same at every point of time. Of course, you take a photograph, it looks the same. To a Prayogi, your face is different at every point of time. Something cannot be seen on the face, it has to be felt. So I catch the hand. Then I go back to my laboratory called Prayogam and I do prayers for you, I do Prayogams for you. If a correction is possible through astral travel, we do that. As a Prayogi, we do all those things. There may be some duty which you might have forgotten towards your forefathers, which has to be performed, and we take care of it through Prayogams. I do Prayogams for you, for your benefit, for the benefit of your family, for your surroundings. We offer prayers. It may be a Pitru prayer. It may be towards a Devata. We may have to request some of the cosmic energy forces to correct some situations. I do prayers here. There is a team sitting and doing prayers in different places. We use everything. We have done a lot of begging. Myself and my master used to go and stand before the house and say, Bhavati Bhutcham Degi. She will come and put food. You'll say, just see her face. See her face when she's putting. Find out is the problem. Solve it. We'll go like nomadics. We don't need anything. Just go, be happy, be free, luggage free. No problem.
The system of Prayoga is so beautiful. It protects you. It does everything.
Suddenly we'll go and stand in a crowd. We'll be watching people. Somebody has some problem. We'll start doing japa. We'll start doing prayer. That may be solved for them, but they will not know. In the normal course, it has got solved. That's all. Don't you take things for granted in life? Most of the time we take no. Then a rude shock comes. Suddenly something happens. Then we become very balanced.
When we get so caught up, we take many things for granted. But when we're in the presence of yogis, then there's a new sense of feeling recharged and inspired.
You would have observed in your normal day-to-day life, maybe a relative, maybe a friend, maybe an official person, when you go inside to his room or you meet them on the road, you just talk to them for 10 minutes, all your energy is gone, you are zapped. Similarly, when you go to some other people and sit for 10 minutes, you will gain a lot of energy. Some people are blessed that way. That means you become valuable. They are so godly people, saintly people, spiritual people, Prayogis. When you go and sit opposite to them, you gain a lot of energy because they have something which they want to share.
Guruji, as part of your pratishtha or consecration processes, you often show a unique sort of a dance and an invocation. So what is it and what does it do?
That is only done for some of these special pradishtas. It's very tough. Simple episodes will be there. Normally in the forest and all, we used to do Tantra. I will do 10 minutes, then take a gap, 2 minutes, then 10 minutes. Like that we used to do for 72 hours. It's very vast. That say that when you dance, she will come and dance with you. That you can feel, it seems. Anybody sees, they can feel that actually the goddess is dancing. Okay, they will have a feeling, it seems. But it's her mercy that my masters had bestowed me. This Tantra Nrityam and all mainly was taught to me by Narayan Nambudri. He was the main person. He was the main person who taught me a lot of Tantra, in which Tantra Nrityam, roughly about 2.5 3 years, I learned from him. That is how it is. Agiram Veda, Agiram Veda, Agiram Veda Sukama. Tilotamare Tantra Gane.
That is part 2 of our episode with the respected Sridhar Guruji. In this day and age where money, greed, and capitalism literally rules the world, Sridhar Guruji neither seeks attention or fame, nor does he even encourage people to follow him. His only life's purpose is to bring joy and peace to humanity. Personally, I am humbled to be able to walk on the planet at the same time as such great gurus. My pranam to him and to the entire lineage. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and stay tuned for part 3 of this special episode.